When I'm cooking a juicy ribeye steak just like this, I like to serve it with a special French-inspired butter. So after you've cooked your steak, bring it out of the pan, and then we can make our butter while this rests. To make this delicious, you need a really good quality butter. So I've got a certified organic salted butter. This is great to use in savoury butters just like this for steak. So I use a whole block of salted Australian butter, and that goes straight into my food processor. Now this is at room temperature. You want it to be quite soft so it mixes in with all of our other ingredients. To this, I'll add some herbs. I've got a combination of parsley along with some chives and tarragon. Tarragon and steak are best friends, so a good amount of tarragon finely chopped. To this, a little bit of heat from some chili flakes, some peppercorns. You can just use black pepper, but I've got pink peppercorns here. Sprinkle that in. And some garlic, freshly minced garlic, some Dijon mustard, and French shallots. Now these are milder in flavour than onion, so that's why I like to use the French shallots. It's also very traditional in a Café de Paris style butter like this one. Okay, the zest of some lemon. Lid on. And I'm going to blend this until all of the ingredients have combined. And this is what we're after, that gorgeous pale colour of the butter, perfectly whipped, and all of those ingredients have come together. I'll just take out that blade and let's serve this up. So I'm just going to slice this steak straight off the bone. I like to present the bone onto the plate, and we'll slice this. It's rested, which means it's going to be extra juicy. And onto the plate it goes. And then while this steak is lovely and hot, this is when we add a generous spoonful of our delicious herby butter. So we'll just grab a spoonful, and that goes on the top, a quenelle of that. That takes no time at all to do, and I promise you that's going to be the best flavoured butter you'll ever have with a steak. The leftovers, well, just place it in a little bit of cling film into the freezer, and it's ready to go for your next steak.